world of Indian investing, there is one debate that never ends. It is the Ronaldo versus Messi of mutual funds. On one side, you have the legendary HDFC FlexiCap Fund, a 30-year-old veteran that has survived every crisis since 1995 and still stands tall. On the other hand, the cult favorite Parag Parikh FlexiCap Fund, blending Indian equities with global giants, known for its discipline, consistency, and ability to protect capital when markets turn rough. Before we dive into the details, let's address the most burning question in every investor's mind. Which fund actually grows your wealth better? If you had started a monthly SIP of 10,000 rupees in HDFC FlexiCap Fund right from its inception, your investment would have grown to nearly 20 crore rupees today. Of course, HDFC FlexiCap Fund has a much longer track record. It's almost 18 years older than Parag Parikh FlexiCap Fund. So, to make this a fair comparison, let us align the timelines and start from 2013, when the direct growth option for both funds became available. Now, here's where it gets interesting. If you had invested 10,000 rupees every month in HDFC FlexiCap Fund Direct Growth since 2013, your investment would have grown to roughly 67 lakh rupees. On the other hand, doing the same 10,000 rupee monthly SIP in Parag Parikh FlexiCap Fund Direct Growth since its inception would have grown to about 52 lakh rupees. So yes, HDFC FlexiCap takes the lead here. But when you zoom out, both funds have done what truly matters. They have consistently created meaningful wealth over the long term. However, this comparison is not entirely fair. Evaluating a fund purely on returns can be misleading. We are in 2026. The markets have changed, managers have shifted, and the returns have a new story to tell. So today, we are putting this debate to rest. HDFC FlexiCap Fund or Parag Parikh FlexiCap Fund? Which one truly deserves a place in your portfolio? And to answer that, we have broken the comparison down across 4 key areas: fund managers and their approach, portfolio allocation, investment philosophy, and short-term and long-term performance. Well, as we know, behind every great fund, there's a great mind. So let's start with the fund managers and their approach. HDFC FlexiCap Fund is now managed by Mr. Amit Ganatra, who took over in February 2026. With over 25 years of market experience, he brings deep expertise to the role. What really stands out is this: even with multiple fund manager transitions, consistency has been the defining trait for this fund. Across 10 years, from Mr. Prashant Jain to Ms. Roshi Jain and briefly Mr. Chirag Setalwar, the investment approach has remained intact, and that's unlikely to change. So, despite the change in leadership, the fund will continue to follow its core investment philosophy, a valuation conscious growth at a reasonable price, which is a GARP approach. We'll dive deeper into this shortly. On the other hand, Parag Parikh FlexiCap Fund stands out for its continuity in leadership. Mr. Rajiv Thakkar has been working as CIO since the fund's launch in 2013. Often likened to a test cricket player, he takes a patient, disciplined approach anchored in value investing with a sharp focus on downside protection and long-term compounding. If you want to understand his philosophy better, we've done a full podcast with him. You can click right here to check it out. So, while HDFC FlexiCap Fund reflects the strength of legacy and evolution, Parag Parikh FlexiCap Fund stands on continuity. Yet, both remain firmly anchored in disciplined investing. But how does that show up in the portfolios? Let's see the portfolio allocation of both the funds. Both funds are large cap heavy, but their flavors are different. If we talk about HDFC FlexiCap Fund, as of March 2026, about 83.5% of its equity allocation is in large cap stocks. Similarly, in Parag Parikh FlexiCap Fund, around 81% of its equity allocation is in large caps. Since both the funds have a very large AUM, they cannot deploy big positions in mid and small cap stocks. As a result, they are naturally tilted towards large cap stocks. Here's where the difference comes if we see the sector allocation of both the funds. HDFC FlexiCap Fund has around 40% holdings in financial services. It's a kind of concentrated bet. If the financial sector doesn't do well, it can directly impact the returns of the fund. But Parag Parikh FlexiCap also loves the financial sector with 31% allocation. But it has a significant 12% in tech and a unique allocation around 8% in energy, holding unloved value picks like Coal India and Power Grid. Now, let's talk about the investment philosophy of both the funds. As we discussed earlier, HDFC FlexiCap follows GARP. They want growth, but they won't overpay for it. They prefer to stay fully invested, holding only about 4% in cash. They focus on buying high-quality businesses with strong growth potential and good management. The fund follows a bottom-up approach, combining data analysis with on-ground insights. They pay close attention to valuations to balance risk and return while staying invested with a long-term view. On the other hand, Parag Parikh is a pure value house. They're happy to underperform in a frothy market if it means protecting your downside. Most importantly, they aren't afraid of cash. In early 2026, they are sitting on nearly 19 to 21% cash because they don't see enough valuable opportunities. Now, let's get to what really sets these two funds apart. Global exposure is the single biggest differentiator. Since both are flexi cap funds, they are required to invest at least 65% in equities and equity related instruments across market caps. The remaining 35% is at the fund manager's discretion. This portion can be allocated to mid cap, small cap, international stocks, or other opportunities, giving the fund manager flexibility in portfolio construction. To diversify the portfolio and reduce home country risk, Parag Parikh Flexi Cap Fund invests in global stocks like Alphabet, Meta, Amazon, and Microsoft. Despite the current regulatory caps on fresh overseas investments, these existing global positions continue to act as a strong hedge against Indian market volatility and rupee depreciation. Currently, the fund holds up to 10.59% in global equities. And they have their own investment strategy to shortlist international stocks. They focus on investing in developed markets with strong governance, transparency, and liquidity. Within these, it looks for large, well-run global companies available at reasonable valuations, primarily across the US, Western Europe, and developed Asia. Meanwhile, HDFC FlexiCap Fund is a domestic powerhouse, primarily investing in Indian equities. That means no global exposure, just a pure play on India's growth story. Now, let's talk numbers. To look at the short-term performance of both the funds, we evaluated the last 6 months' returns using a 1-year rolling period. And you can clearly see that HDFC FlexiCap Fund has outperformed Parag Parikh FlexiCap Fund. This is also reflected in our recency score, where HDFC FlexiCap has a score of 82 out of 100 and Parag Parikh FlexiCap stands at 75 out of 100. Simply put, HDFC FlexiCap has the better current form. Even when you look at rolling returns, the story remains consistent. Over the 1-year and 3-year rolling periods, HDFC FlexiCap Fund has performed better than Parag Parikh FlexiCap Fund. It's worth noting that over the 5-year rolling period, Parag Parikh slightly edges ahead. The margin is quite narrow, around 0.6%. Our consistency scores confirm this as well, where HDFC FlexiCap has a score of 96 out of 100 and Parag Parikh FlexiCap has a score of 87 out of 100. But here's the thing, returns alone cannot be the deciding factor. To get the full picture, you also need to look at risk-adjusted metrics. These tell you how well a fund protects your money when markets fall. So to understand how these funds behave in rising and falling markets, let's look at the capture ratios. When the benchmark is rising, how much of that rally the fund is able to capture is called the upside capture ratio. When the market is falling, how much of the benchmark's decline the fund experiences is called the downside capture ratio. HDFC FlexiCap Fund has an upside capture ratio of 106. In simple terms, if the benchmark rises by 10%, the fund can deliver around 10.6%. On the other hand, Parag Parikh FlexiCap Fund has the lowest downside capture ratio in its category at around 46. This means if the market falls by 10%, the fund would decline by only about 4.6%, indicating relatively stronger downside protection. Basically, while one tries to make the most of market rallies, the other focuses on limiting damage when markets fall. So when it comes to risk-adjusted returns, Parag Parikh FlexiCap Fund clearly stands out as the winner, as it's less volatile than HDFC FlexiCap Fund. Our volatility score confirms this as well. Parag Parikh FlexiCap scores an impressive 79 out of 100, while HDFC FlexiCap sits at 64 out of 100. So let's wrap this up with the big question. Which one should you choose? You can go with HDFC FlexiCap Fund if you are someone chasing Indian alpha, want good consistency, want to stay fully invested, and are comfortable with a bit more volatility in exchange for potentially higher returns. On the other hand, you can choose Parag Parikh FlexiCap Fund if you are a more conservative investor. If you prefer global diversification, lower volatility, and a fund manager who is willing to hold cash during uncertain times to protect downside. That said, the global allocation has been coming down over time. It's currently around 10% compared to nearly 25 to 30% a few years ago. So, the global diversification angle is not as strong as it used to be, and that is worth tracking if that is your main reason to invest. Which brings us to an interesting takeaway. You do not necessarily have to pick one over the other. you can actually consider having both in your portfolio. The overlap between both of these funds is only about 33%. So they are quite different in how they invest. By holding both, you can get the benefit of a strong domestic growth engine along with a relatively stable, globally diversified component. Remember, the best investment isn't the one with the highest returns. It's the one that fits your risk appetite and financial goals. If you found this useful, we've also compared two popular funds from the value and contra category. You can check that out right here. Don't forget to subscribe to Power Up Money for more mutual fund insights.